What's up everyone, and welcome back. My name is Zeejis, and today we've got another snapshot update, and boy is this one's very creative. So, I'm just gathering some resources for my little mountain home, my little mountain getaway. It actually looks really cool. I've got this great entrance, and no one will ever find it. But before we go into that in too much detail, I'm just going to grab some firewood for the base. And, just don't want to be too cold, well, in the mountains. So, I want to store some stuff and, for inventory space. So that brings us to one of the first changes from the last snapshot. The bundle, actually, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of my inventory, now has a new look, and it has a user interface. Or, well, yeah, it has a user interface. So it'll actually tell you what you want, or what's there. So it's getting late, so let's head back to the mountain base. And as you can see, I've got tons and tons of ladders up here to do that. So I was thinking about carpeting up some of my mountain base just to get it to look a bit nicer and just a little more cozier. It's small and, it's looking pretty good actually. I actually really like the entrance. But the entrance brings us to the next addition. Powdered snow. Which actually, by the way, is pretty cool. So that should give us everything. So, let's throw that there, drop our little bundle off, and light ourselves a fire. So this is the mountain base, and like I said, it's cozy. So you might be wondering, well, how do we get out? And as you can see, this is what powdered snow looks like. And if you can see the edges, which I know you can, the edges of the screen kind of has this frosted effect, and it looks super cool actually. So they've added a new status effect called frozen, and as you can see, the hearts are ice. Now my saturation's way too high at the moment for it actually to kill me, but it can in fact kill me. So alright, so I finally figured out why the saturation was so high. It's because I had the game mode on peaceful, and you don't lose hunger in peaceful. So, as you can see, we are starting to take damage, and I can't stress enough how much I like the frozen effect on the screen and the frozen hearts. It is so cool. So we're almost there, and yeah, I could just turn around and eat, but that would make the video way too long in doing so, and I don't want to do that. I'm not that cold. No, actually, I am that cold. And we're almost there. Too bad I'm not a captain. Then I could have been a capsicle. And there we go. Zeejis froze to death. Respawn. Let's go pick up our stuff again. There's our bread. And as you can see, if you can walk out, you can just, walk out. So the way to prevent freezing, supposedly, now they did say that this wasn't implemented correctly, and so it doesn't work. But leather armor supposedly prevents the freezing process, but as we can see, it we're still getting pretty cold. But one thing we can do with leather boots is basically climb it. So it's going to actually take us a bit to warm back up again. And as you can see, alright, there we go. But one thing that you'll notice is now that we're wearing leather boots, we're not going to sink through it. See, standing right on top. But, like I said, you can climb it. Well, they write it as climb. It's basically you can do a scaffolding effect with it. So that brings us to the next thing, a cauldron, which actually I kind of like sitting in cauldrons. I don't know why, that's just so satisfying. I haven't been able to get it to actually work quite yet, but during a snowstorm, if you got a cauldron out, it should fill up with powdered snow. But like I said, I can't quite get it to work yet. So let's head back down into the base, because there is one thing down in my chest by my bed uh, that I actually really like is the telescope. And actually, that brings me to another thing. Let's freeze up a bit. You can see we kind of get a zoom in effect as we're freezing, and I kind of wonder if that's to simulate the icicles climbing across the screen or something. And you can see it. We got the zoom out effect as we start to basically thaw. I had to go get the dog. Sorry for the sudden delay. But I actually really like that effect. It's a very nice attention to detail. I don't know why, but that zoom effect is kind of satisfying. Now, as you can see, that is a problem. So maybe it's not the most secure entrance in the world, but entities will also fall through. So we should probably get him out of... Nope. He's... You know what? That's your home now. Okay. So, we got a new effect for the telescope. They redid it. It's a square. I actually like the square. I like it quite a bit. I think it looks really sharp. And hold on. What is that? Sub Oh, it's an E, not a C. Okay, subscribe. Yes. You probably should do that. I don't know who wrote that there, but yes, I actually quite like it. Yes, subscribe. So what would that be doing? That would allow you to keep track of when my videos come out. It'll allow you to know like the second a video has been uploaded, and just all in all keep track of when I upload, when I post, which I tried to do 2 every week, but sometimes that just doesn't work out. But I've got a survival series going on, and so if you want to keep track of new updates and all that, yes, do, in fact, subscribe. And with that, I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Now I've got to go clear out some guy who's some home invader. There we go. Home invader cleared. Woo! I'll see you guys in the next video.